Y'all come on in, come on in. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come
Hey,
on, come on. Hey,
hey,
hey, hey, hey, hey, hey. Y'all come
it's
on in
alive.
here. Come on. Y'all know what time it is when y'all hear that. Y'all know what we
Yes.
doing when y'all hear this. So I am excited to be here tonight. Hey
Me
y'all, it's your
too.
favorite Kentucky boy up here representing with my girl, my sister, and we wanted to come here tonight. We know y'all gonna get a show tomorrow from us, but we wanted to make sure that y'all got something tonight too. So, Sarah, I'm gonna let you go next.
What is up? What is up? What is up, everyone? It is your girl, your favorite Jersey girl, Shira Renee. And we are here to catch a vibe with y'all as usual on a Friday night. So I'm excited about this episode. We got a couple of surprises and whatnot. So I'm excited. I'm just excited. Let's just start the show. I'm excited.
Okay. So, y'all, tonight, since this is the finale of After Show Vibes tomorrow, what we want to do tonight is we just want to kick back, we want to relax, and we just want to chill. And the best way to do that is by bringing our podcasting cousin up in the building with us to facilitate none other than Miss Arthur Nikki from Breaking the Silence podcast. How are
What's
you
up,
doing,
family?
fam?
What's up, family? Glad to be
Hey,
here.
hey, hey.
Super
We are
excited.
excited to have you.
Awesome.
So we thank you for being a part tonight.
How's it going, Nikki? What's going on? What's going
Going
on?
good. It's going well. How y'all day been?
Ugh, had to work.
I'm sorry about that.
Same. Had to work.
But we dedicated to the cause because even after work, we jump right on here because we love y'all. So we just gonna do what
Yes,
we gotta
that's
do
why
to
we
make it
coming on here
happen.
tonight. It's nothing but love for y'all is what made us come on here tonight. For real.
I'm trying to share this out,
So
y'all.
let's jump in here and get this started. We'll turn it over to Arthur Nikki to ask us some questions.
All right, so let's reflect on your journey for your season. What has been the most surprising and unexpected aspect of your season's journey?
Ladies first. I'm gonna let you go first, sis.
The most surprising is the reactions that we got. Because this started off as just a regular conversation. Hey Ashley. This started off as just a regular conversation. We was in a group chat
Hey
and
Ashley.
we was just like shooting a breeze as usual. And we decided, okay, let's just go live. And then we went live, and then we kept going live, and then people started catching on, and we kept going live. So that to me was the most surprising. I didn't expect everybody to vibe with us the way that they vibed with us. So we appreciate that.
Awesome. What
What
about
about
you,
you,
Rev?
James?
For me, I would say the same thing. This started off as a just I will be honest. Sarah came up with the idea of let's go live tonight, and me and Tweet was in the group chat and we're like, for sure, let's do it. We in. So, in all honesty, After Show Vibes was already started before that happened, and we had like a little confusion with the co-host, and it kind of split up. And at that moment, the vibe was just so good between the three of us that day that I decided to bring them on to After Show Vibes, and we've been vibing ever since. And it's been crazy, and there's no. I said this before the show got started, and I'll say it again. There is nobody that I would rather do this podcasting journey with than the Janet to my Michael, Miss Shira Renee.
Mm, I
Oh,
know that's right. I know that's right. I felt that. So let's move along to the behind the scenes. Were there any challenges or obstacles you faced during the season that listeners might not be aware of? Who's gonna go first? Oh Lord.
I'll go first.
Crickets,
She always
crickets.
looking at me. I'll go
Yeah,
first. You know what? To be honest, there really wasn't any challenges, and I think that really showed on camera. Like I think we just gelled. We all had a secret sauce. We all individually brought something special to the table, and we would come on, maybe like 30 to 20 minutes, just shoot the breeze, kiki, whatever, check our sound, do all the things, and then we would just go right into the show. So it was always a cohesive, smooth flow. So behind the scenes, other than like tech issues, maybe here and there, and that was towards the end, we didn't really have any like major issues. We didn't have any problems. Everything was good. Well, to me anyway. What about you, James?
for me, I will always say, like, I'm one that's not gonna fake the funk. So I do not do well faking it. So what the chemistry that y'all saw on the air was because that chemistry was the same way off the air. Like we was not faking it. Like legit, we talked to each other more off air than we did on air. Like we legit became a family. And so in all honesty, I don't think there was any real issues that we had.
Awesome.
Not at all.
So let's talk about the takeaways that y'all may have had during the season. If you had to distill the essence of the season into a few key takeaways, what would they be?
I forgot I was on mute, y'all. For me, I would say live in the moment. That's the biggest takeaway that I have for this season. Live in the moment. I think just being vulnerable and being authentic really allowed the same like energy to attract for me. So this experience allowed me to get more comfortable on camera. A lot of people don't know, but prior to this, James and Tweet, they had already did video. Me, I was audio. So this was my first go around. So I really embraced the space and just lived in the moment. And again, I think that was just on camera that really showed like we were able to really be our authentic selves. And that was just the fun of the show because people got to see our personalities, they got to see us come from behind the mics because they also did podcast audio too, but you got to kind of see us in our element because we all have different niches, and sometimes that doesn't always coincide with who we are personally. But After Show Vibes was really a show that allowed us to really tap into our Jersey City, Kentucky, and New York vibes. So yeah, that I would say that just really just be authentic and live in the moment.
I would say for me, what it taught me this season was to jump, to not be afraid to jump. These two, Sheila and Tweet, pushed me out of my comfort zone in a lot of ways. They was not afraid to call me out when I needed it, and they still aren't. And that's what I love about both of them. And it's all love. And so I think for me, what it did was it made me more comfortable again because I'll be honest. For me, yeah, I love podcasting, but for me, I love podcasting with someone else because you're getting a different person's opinion than just hearing yourself talk. For me, if I'm hearing myself talk, the conversation may be 5 minutes long. The podcast episode gonna be about 5 minutes long because I'm a sooner or later I'm gonna end up saying something again that I've already said. So for me, it's like having Tweet and having Sarah having my back the way they did. And I think the favorite thing for well, we haven't got to that, but that's what I've learned this season.
Awesome. So let's talk about your audience engagement. Did any listener stories or messages impact you or influence the direction of the podcast?
Definitely, definitely. I can remember there has been a couple of topics that were sent to us by our audience, and we definitely appreciate them for working with us. I mean, Sarah said it best when we first went live from day one. Our audience rocked with us. They jumped in with us and rocked it out with us. That's why us cutting this show off was so hard for us because of the fact of how hard our audience rocked with us. But every great thing has to come to an end.
For me, we would come up with, well, when we did the topics, what I would do is I would do like a question of the week and it would coincide with the topic. And then usually that would get the audience engagement. And then they would come in with more questions like, oh, I really enjoyed this episode. Can you talk about this? Or can you talk about that? Or they would tell us their reaction to the episode and was like, oh, I really liked your point on this. And Tweet's point on that and James' point on that. So the audience engagement really did have a big impact on the show. And like James said, we appreciate y'all from day one and even till now, and hopefully tomorrow. We appreciate y'all, and just continue to rock with us individually, collectively, all across the board because we love y'all and we see y'all.
Awesome, awesome. So let's talk about the personal growth. So, in what ways has being part of this podcast affected your own self discovery, your own personal growth?
Okay, I'll go first because James Mike's still on. So that means I'll go first. Well, like I said, coming into this, I was just audio. So for me, it allowed me to get comfortable in front of the camera. Still not all the way comfortable, but I'm doing okay. But it definitely allowed me to get a little more comfortable. It definitely allowed me to do more um, guest appearances on other people's shows. And it really has helped me just evolve more, to come out of my shell more, because a lot of people don't know this, but I am very introverted and I'm very quiet. I mean, everything goes up here. Yes, I am. Everything goes up here, right? So if I'm comfortable with you, you gonna get me at my best. But publicly, I don't, like, I shy away from people. So this allowed me to open up a little more and be a little more comfortable asking questions from strangers. Don't mind that comment right there down at the bottom, y'all. But yeah, it definitely allowed me to get a little more comfortable just being vulnerable and, embracing my authentic self.
I think for me, what it did was it made me fall in love again with what I started. It made me remember why I podcasted, why I was doing podcasting, because in all honesty, with the other ones that I've done, they have been doing great and they still are doing great. But for me, I'm one that loves to build from the ground up. I love starting something new and building it from the ground up. I love that. So I think what it did for me was having some two people behind me that I took some load off of me as well. Because Sarah will tell you, I am one that will put everything on my back, act like I'm Superman, and try to handle it on my own. The first episode that we did together, I made the flyer for. And then the second one, I was about to do the same thing. And then Sarah goes, "You do know I know how to make flyers, right?" I'm like, "You do?" She came up with the logo. She came up with the flyer. And at that moment, I said, "Okay, you will be doing our flyers from now on." I, so it's like having people around me that would take some load off of me. I appreciate that.
Awesome. I think when you start at the bottom, you build up. It is very rewarding when you do that and seeing the results after you start at the bottom and then now you're at the top. I love that too. I'm with you on that. So, lastly, as we look ahead, are there any specific topics or guests you're excited about exploring in the future episodes?
Sarah, I'll let you go first.
Well, we do have some announcements tomorrow. And y'all gotta come back tomorrow to listen to those announcements. But anything life, love, and relationships, I'm here for it. So I'm always interested to talk about that. I'm always interested to help somebody out and jump on a podcast and put my little Jersey flavor on it. So I just get excited to talk about anything life, love, and relationships, mostly relationships, but I think I'm a little versatile. I could do a little bit of everything. So yeah, anything about that, I'm good.
Facts. I'm the same way. Even though this is the end of this, trust and believe me, Janet and Michael ain't going nowhere. We still got some things that's in the works, and if y'all want to know what it is that's in the works, y'all got to come back tomorrow night and figure that out. But trust and believe me, this ain't the last time that you're gonna be seeing us. I promise y'all that. For me, what I'm looking forward to the most is continuing to grow and continuing to have conversations that not only challenge me, but challenge our audience as well to think deeper.
Awesome, awesome. Well, I would like to thank you and Janet for having me as your guest cousin on the finale.
Oh, look. We thank you for
We
coming on.
appreciate you. We do.
Look,
We do.
look.
I know it's a lot of people on here. It's like 8 people on here. That's a lot. If y'all got any questions, y'all, we here for y'all. Tonight is about y'all. If y'all don't have any questions, we love you too. We're gonna wrap it up because we didn't want this to be a full live. We just wanted it to be like just an appreciation episode
Facts.
just for y'all because y'all have been rocking with us. Y'all love us and y'all are consistent. And that does wonders for a podcaster. Like y'all have no idea the shares, we don't even ask monetarily. That doesn't even matter. It's just the support. Y'all run up the comments, just sharing. That means the world to us because a lot goes into podcasting, a lot goes into a show. We kind of get in our heads, especially if everybody's analytical like me, what this topic is everybody gonna like it or interested in it the way that I'm interested in it? So for y'all to come out and show us love and support, we appreciate that, and that means the world to us. So if y'all have any questions, we here. If not, we gonna just wrap it up and save it all for tomorrow.
Now,
Unless James has a scenario.
since you know it would not be me if I did not come at you with a scenario. I got to. It would not be after Self Vibes if I did not come at you with something.
You need to have what they call that. You need to
look. Even Charlie is saying we need
He said
one
we need
scenario.
boy, here we go.
Yeah.
Go ahead, James.
I figured in case anyone else was wondering. Oh yeah. Okay, that was about the other comment. But
Yeah.
all right. Here's the scenario.
Oh boy.
Sarah.
Do Nikki
So
get a
here we
scenario too, or is it just about
Yes.
me?
Oh, so how
Nikki
y'all gonna
can
do me
answer
like
this
that?
too.
Wow.
Yes. You in on this too.
Oh,
So
man.
okay, here we go. So you are coming home from a hard day's of work, right? Your significant other, you had text them and asked them to cook you something to eat because you've had a hard day today. You get home and you see a vehicle there that you do not recognize. And it is the opposite sex of your significant other. And they are telling you, oh, since you had a hard day today, uh, your significant other asked me to cook for y'all because I was already in town, and I told them that I would help y'all out by doing whatever I could. I hope you like spaghetti because that's what I'm cooking because I know that's what your significant other likes. So I wanted to make it comfortable for both of y'all. And I know I'm about to get it. I know I'm about to hear those famous words that I love to hear.
No, you're not.
Yes,
No,
I
you're
am.
not. Oh, no, you're not.
Because I'm about to add to it. I'm about to
Oh, my
add
blood
to
is
it.
boiling.
It
I'm
gets
about to
better.
add to it. I'm about to add to it though.
It gets
Because I'm
better.
gonna
Huh?
get those famous words that I love. So they tell you not only did I cook you dinner, but I took your significant other shopping because they've had a hard day. So I just wanted to show them that they are appreciated. Arthur, Nikki, I'm gonna let you go. No, you know what? Sarah, you go first, sissy. You go first. Go first. Go first. Go first.
Okay, so let me say this as eloquently as possible because you're not going to get those words from me. First of all, my man knows better. And I'm not saying that in like a controlling type of way. I'm just saying that as he knows the Jersey City in me. So to avoid catching a case, he knows not to put me in those situations because you know that song I Get Crazy. That's my theme song. So if you don't want the sauce, don't do the things, right? Okay, first of all, that's that. And then secondly, I don't play having someone of the opposite sex in the house when the opposite sex spouse is not home, if that makes any sense. I will not have a male in my house if my man is not in my house. There will not be a woman in my house if I'm not in my house, unless it's our mamas. That's about it. And our daughter or whatever, that's about it. Anybody else, cousin, best friend, you can't even trust them. I don't play that. So that right there ain't gonna happen. Because if it happened, I'd catch case. So we just gonna leave it at that. Nikki, you up.
Dang, I thought I was gonna get those famous words tonight. That's tomorrow though. Right. I got you. I got you. Come on, Nikki.
First of all of that is out of pocket. She at the house, number one, and she cooking spaghetti. Number two, then she taking care of my partner. Number three, nah, we ain't going. I'm with Riri. That's a case. I'm getting ready to catch a case. First of all, you know better. I don't have nobody in my house but us. So yeah, we not even gonna go down that. All of that was just messy. Somebody gonna get hurt. Honestly. That's all I gotta say about that. That's a case.
Oh, okay, so since we're throwing out scenarios, let me throw.
Oh God, I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I knew
Right,
it was
so
coming. All right, y'all. God bless y'all. We will see y'all
no,
tomorrow
we're
night.
not doing that.
We will see
Okay,
y'all tomorrow
so
night. God bless y'all. Bye.
Where you going? Come on back in here. You did us like that. Come on. Where you running to? Get in. Come on.
Hey, Mamba, love you. So this is what's gonna happen. Say you come home from work, right? And you pull like 12-hour shift. Your significant other has told you about a certain appliance in the house that needed fixing, but because you've been working so much, you being a man, you neglected it. Well, baby, I'll get to it later. Okay. So you come home from work, and it's hot. It's a hot day too. And you all you want to do is just get in the shower, kiss wifey, go to sleep, right? You walk in the door and you see her ex, who is an electrician, someone who specializes in what she asked you to do. And he is fixing said thing. And she is standing there, with a cup of lemonade because it's hot. So, she got to make sure the man of God is, he don't die on her watch. You know what I'm saying? So what do you do seeing this? Because she kisses you. She kisses you. And she be like, hey, babe, such was him. He just helping me out, fixing this because I asked you to do it. And he get down. And he said, yo, what's up, bro? I'm just here helping your lady out and just fixing it because she said you couldn't do it. So she hired the best man for the job. What do you do, Jameson?
This is not going to end well.
Remember, you're a man of God. So
I am a man of God, but this young man, this man is about to meet God in about 2.5 seconds.
2.5.
Yes, 2.5. First off, why is another ninja up at my house doing anything? Secondly, the fact that this man looked at me and said, your woman asked me to do it since you couldn't. Yeah, right. At that moment, what I would do is I would be calling 911 because we're going to need the police. We're going to need the ambulance. And then I would be calling the funeral home as well to tell them to come pick up the body.
Don't forget that he said, what's up, bruh? He said, what's up, bruh, though.
Because y'all know, like you knew him, you knew that was her ex or whatever. So he was like, what's up, bro? Like,
nothing, bro.
Yeah, so you all definitely, we appreciate y'all for walking with us. This comment right here, she won't, regardless, she should have told her husband that she recognizes
that he hasn't had the time or energy and would like to bring someone in to complete the job. The ex, I don't care. That's wrong too. The optics are horrible and would have her man feeling insignificant. You messing with his pride now, and that's dangerous. Communication is key. Facts. And this one says, goes to show females got to learn patience. I'd rather she order a new appliance with my credit card than do that.
Thank you. I will give him my credit card. Here, go crazy. Buy whatever you want.
The moral of the stories and the scenarios is to basically communicate. Okay.
Communicate.
We just be having fun. So just in case somebody new to the show, we don't condone
communication is key.
Cases. We just we throw out things, but in all honesty, communicate with your spouse because teamwork.
Communication is key. And you all tune in tomorrow. We will have our brother Charlie up in the building with us. We'll have Tay up in the building with us. Of course, our sister, Miss Sarah, will be up in the building.
And a beautiful special guest. We're not gonna say right. We gonna. That's the surprise. We gonna.
Yes. We got a special guest
tomorrow and find out who we got. Just like we popped up Nikki, we got somebody else.
Yeah, we got a special guest for y'all tomorrow night. I promise y'all don't want to miss this tomorrow night. And as I always say, as we close out, sometimes our disappointments are nothing more than God's appointments. Meaning some things that we look at as bad, God is only turning it around for our good. I've had to say that to myself so many times this week.
Yes.
But you all stay tuned tomorrow. because we have some big announcements that's being announced on them all night. But y'all got to be on here to catch it. Love y'all. Peace. Oh, yeah, before we leave, tune in to Breaking the
yeah,
Silence
wait.
podcast tomorrow.
Give Nikki her
Yes.
time to
Arthur
tell.
Nikki, come on. Tell them where they can find your
Give her the
podcast at
stage.
because
Give her
we
the stage.
appreciate you. We
Y'all a
appreciate you.
mess. Y'all a mess. Y'all did not have to do that.
We
So,
going
yeah,
to, though.
I know you is. I know you is. Y'all can head on over there to the Breaking the Silence podcast page and follow it. I'm on YouTube as well as Breaking the Silence 80. Instagram is Breaking the Silence 24. Follow the journey. It's some amazing people come across the stage. Next episode is going to be on Sunday. I have one at 5. And, Riri is going to be on the stage at 9 p.m. on Sunday.
I guess I'll tune in and see this big head girl right here.
You're gonna be the first one on, y'all. Don't die.
All right. We love y'all. See y'all tomorrow.
Bye.